Hello soulmates, and welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you all how to make this stylish overbust corset with basque waistline. So if you're new here, you're welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. To my channel subscribers, thank you guys for support. I appreciate your effort. So without wasting much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So here is my pattern. First, I'll go ahead and mark out all my vertical measurements. I have my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to under bust, my shoulder to waist, and then from the waistline I came down by 9 inches for my hip line, my shoulder to bust, my under bust line, my waistline, and then my hip line. Next, I'll go ahead and mark out straight lines across this way. So here's my bust line, my under bust line, my waist, and then my hip line. So next, I'll go ahead and mark out half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point, I came down by 1 for my shoulder slope, and from the 1, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. So next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. So next, I'll go ahead and measure what I have from the shoulder down to my armhole point. Then I'll mark it out here. And after that, I'll connect a straight line, which will be my chest line. So next, I'll go ahead and mark out my basic neck width of 3 inches. And I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of my armhole. From the midpoint, I came in by 0.5. Then I'll connect it to the upper part this way. Next, my bust circumference divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Then I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. So here is my armhole curve. Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement. My nipple to nipple is 8 divided by 2. I have 4. I'll mark it down all the way to my hip line, and then I'll connect a straight line. So next, for my dart on both sides of my under bust, I came out on both sides by 1 inches. My under bust, my waistline, and also on my hip line. And after that, I'll connect a straight line on both sides this way. So next, I'll go ahead and use my curve rule to connect from my bust point down to my under bust this way on both sides. And this is what I have. So next, I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of my shoulder from my neck width to my shoulder slope. Get the midpoint, okay, and then I'll connect it down to my bust point. I'm making use of a shoulder dart, okay, and this is what I have. So next, from the chest line, I came up by 1.5 inches. Here will be my neckline, okay, also my over bust line. So here is my over bust line. So the next thing here is to tighten up my over bust line, okay. So on both sides of this line, I came out on both sides by 0.5. And I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point this way. Okay. And this is what we have. So next thing here is to impute our body measurement. Okay, all this part I'm shading is going out. So my bust circumference divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Measure this dart you are seeing here and then replace it back. I'll mark down the same measurement on my bust line. My under bust divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus these 2 inches here, I'll replace it back. My waist divided by 4, plus these 2 inches here, I'll replace it back. Okay, hip circumference divided by 4, I'll mark it down. Plus these 2 inches here, I'll replace it back. After that, I'll go ahead and connect the whole points together this way. And this is what I have. So next, I'll make use of a side dart. For your side dart, the difference between your shoulder to waist of your back and that of your front. So mine is 1 inches. So from the bust line, I came down by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it to my bust point. So this part is going out. Okay. So next, from the chest line here, I came down by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it back to my over bust using my curve ruler. You can see what I'm doing. Here is our neckline, our sweetheart neckline. And from this part, I'll blend it into my armhole. I'll blend it this way into my armhole. And this is what we have for our neckline. So let's go over to the down part. From the side of my waist, I came down by 2 inches. Okay. And I'll go ahead and connect it to my hip line. But before doing that, I'll close up my dart. I'll close up this dart. You can see what I'm doing. Then I'll use my straight rule to connect it down to my hip line. And this is what we have for the front part. Okay. So the next thing here is to cut it out. So let's do that, guys. Cut out your dart. And this is what we have. So make sure you close up your side dart. Close up this side dart. And then cut this part on fold. This part. Then add your seam allowance in between and also by the side. So let's go over to the back pattern. So here is my back pattern. First, I'll go ahead and mark out my vertical measurement, my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to waist, and then from the waistline, I came down by 9 inches for my hip line, my shoulder to bust, my shoulder to waist, and then my hip line. Next, I'll go ahead and mark out straight lines across this way. Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8. From that point, I came down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And from the 1 inches, I came down by 8 inches for my armhole. Next, I'll go ahead and connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole. Next, I'll measure from the shoulder down to my armhole point. I have 9. I'll mark it out here. Then I'll connect a straight line, which will be my chest line. So here is my chest line, my bust line, my waist, and then my hip line. Next, I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4. Then I'll connect a straight line. Next, on both sides of my waistline, I'll come out on both sides by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. And from the waist, I came down by 6 inches. And I'll go ahead and connect it this way. So next thing is to impute our body measurement. Bust divide by 4, mark it down. Waist divide by 4, we'll mark it down. Plus this 1 inches here, we'll place it back. Hip divide by 4, we'll mark it down. And after that, I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. And this is what we have. So next, from the waist here, I came down by 2. Same thing we did on the front pattern. And from this side, I came down by 4. Okay, came down by 4. Then I'll go ahead and use my curve ruler to connect them together this way. And this is what we have. Okay. So next, I'll go ahead and reconnect my darts, like connect it back to this line. You can see what I'm doing. Okay. connect it back to this point. So this part is not needed, and this is what we have. So next, for our lacing bar, I'll come in by 1.5 inches. You can use 2 inches if you want to. Okay, then I'll connect it on a straight line, and this is what we have for the back. So this is all for the back pattern. Next thing is to cut it out. You can see what I'm doing. And here is our back pattern. Make sure you add your sewing allowance in between, and also by this side, and that is it. So thank you all for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and also share for more videos. Please guys, drop a comment on this video, and see you all in my next class. Bye.